Thanks for staying with us. So recently, immigration stopped 58 Nigerian medical doctors from traveling to the United Kingdom. According to reports, 56 of the doctors had no visa for entry into the United Kingdom, while only 2 were carrying visas. What happened was that the NES healthcare in the UK, healthcare actually posted job vacancies for medical doctors from Nigeria. So what happens is that the offer on the table was they earn £51,000. That's the annual salary. That's about 47 million naira per year. They get free meals every day, and they can be posted anywhere in the UK, and they have 150 private hospitals across Europe. So obviously this is juicy. So they applied for these jobs, and everything went perfectly well. Now, because of COVID-19, the embassies are closed, so they couldn't get visas. So they spoke with the NES Healthcare in the UK, and they were able to make an arrangement to get them to fly over and get their visa on arrival. Now, we don't know if this plan happened outside NIS. Obviously, it did, because NIS, our own immigration services, were not aware of this. So after they finished all the arrangements with the UK government and these 58 doctors, they now carry themselves to the airport ready to fly away. And NIS said, where are you going? So where's your visa?
Yeah, so for me, is how are you able to do all that without the NIS being involved in the first place? Why do we wait? What happened that it had to get to the point of them traveling at the airport to, to find out that they didn't have visas? You would think that the UK government would be in talks with our NIS.
So they would have thought, I get to the airport, they charter the flight, I have my passport, I have this document showing that while I don't have a visa stamped on my passport, I have this letter saying, come, you would get. So I won't necessarily blame the doctors. However, I think Nigerians should be worried about this, that
we will come to the let's clear up this issue first. We have the president,
right or wrong?
Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors. He's with us on the phone right now. Good morning, sir. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Because there's a pandemic and we need all these doctors around, are you suggesting that the doctors shouldn't be allowed to travel out of the country? And if that is so, they're being offered 47 million naira annually. In your view, I can't even ask that question. We can't match it, obviously, but in your view, how do you dissuade them from taking that decision to move over to a different country?
We are of the opinion that a country like Nigeria that is 10 times short of the required doctor to provide healthcare service in the country cannot afford losing the few doctors we have to developed countries like the United Kingdom that have at least sufficient amount of doctors to cater for their needs at the moment. So we are of the opinion that whatever is required to dissuade these doctors to remain in Nigeria should be done. Unfortunately, that is not seeing the light of the day. As you are quite aware, the offer is quite attractive, and except for any reason, anybody who is giving this offer cannot afford to reject it, especially in a country like Nigeria, where the services of doctors and other healthcare workers is not appreciated. So we will wish that the government will live up to their expectations, improve on the health well-being of these healthcare workers, doctors inclusive, so that it can serve as some form of incentive for those who are frustrated and have one reason or the other to leave this country.
So to get other perspectives to this matter we're discussing, we're having the National Medical Association Chairman on COVID-19 Lagos, our own dear brother, Dr. Japhet Olugbogi. Good morning, sir. Are you there?
Good morning.
Morning. Good to have you on. So we'll discuss COVID in a minute, but let us hear your thoughts on these 58 doctors. Were you amongst 58 doctors? 47 million per annum. Very attractive. Okay, but in your view, what do you think happened? Or how could this have been averted?
Well, I think some people wanted to travel out of the country for one reason or the other, and the government stopped them. One will have thought that Nigerians didn't have the right to travel in and out of the country. The fact they are not breaking any rules or any laws. I'm not sure anybody who is educated would want to travel without having visa or having the right documents to travel. So I personally think their rights were infringed upon, and that should not be so.
If we had allowed them to go and they send them back, we are still the ones that will criticize. But how did they leave our borders? We will. Nigerians. We will yab. How did they leave? All this, they are just there they're not doing their job. We will be the ones to yab them. That how did they even cross our borders in the first place?
That's not their job, Shadi.
Anyways.